In the heart of a sun-drenched pasture, where the grass sways gently in the breeze, a dark and unsettling scene unfolds. Picture an ox, a creature typically associated with strength and resilience, now reduced to a grotesque spectacle of suffering. Its once mighty frame is marred by a horrific wound, a gaping cavity that seems to pulse with life, but not the kind one would hope for. This is no ordinary injury. It is the result of a bee infestation, a phenomenon that blurs the line between nature's beauty and its brutal reality. As we delve into this unsettling narrative, prepare yourself for a journey into the darker corners of the animal kingdom, where the delicate balance of life can tip into chaos in the blink of an eye. The wound on the ox is a gruesome sight, a festering hive of activity that draws the eye and churns the stomach. Bees, those industrious pollinators, have taken up residence in the soft tissue of the ox's flank, transforming it into a living hive. The buzzing sound is a constant reminder of their presence, a sinister symphony that echoes the ox's plight. Each bee, with its tiny body and relentless drive, contributes to the chaos, burrowing deeper into the flesh, laying eggs, and feeding on the nutrients that should sustain the ox. The sight is both fascinating and repulsive, a testament to nature's unyielding cycle of life and death. And as we explore the biology of this infestation, it becomes clear that the bees are not merely invaders. They are agents of a darker ecological truth. The ox, in its weakened state, becomes a host, a living vessel for the bee's reproductive ambitions. The larvae hatch and begin to consume the ox from the inside out, a gruesome process that highlights the harsh realities of survival in the wild. In the heart of the African savanna, a colossal figure lumbers through the tall grass, its massive frame casting a long shadow under the relentless sun. But this is no ordinary elephant. It bears a horrific wound, a grotesque reminder of a battle with nature that has left it scarred and suffering. The gaping hole in its side, a festering wound, is not merely a mark of injury, but a gateway to a dark world of infestation. As we draw closer, the sight becomes more disturbing. Snakes, slithering and writhing, have made this majestic creature their home. The very thought is enough to send shivers down the spine. These serpents, often misunderstood, have found a grotesque sanctuary within the elephant's flesh, feeding on the soft tissue and creating a living nightmare. The infestation is a chilling testament to the harsh realities of survival in the wild. Snakes, drawn by the warmth and the nutrients of the elephant's body, have burrowed into the wound, creating a grotesque ecosystem of decay. The elephant, once a symbol of strength and grace, now stands as a canvas of suffering, its body a battleground for life and death. The snakes, with their cold, unblinking eyes, are not merely parasites. They are opportunists, thriving in the chaos of injury. As they feast, they release toxins that further complicate the elephant's plight, leading to infection and a slow, agonizing decline. This dark symbiosis raises unsettling questions about the balance. In the chilling expanse of the Arctic, where the stark beauty of icy landscapes contrasts starkly with the brutal realities of survival, there exists a creature both majestic and haunting, the polar bear. However, what we are about to witness is not the graceful silhouette of this symbol of the wilderness, but a disturbing sight that unveils the grim struggles of life on the edge of existence. Imagine a colossal polar bear, its white fur stark against the ice, yet marred by a ghastly affliction. A horrific barnacle wound festers upon its body, an unsettling testament to the harshness of nature, and, perhaps more disturbingly, the hidden consequences of human impact on the environment. As the camera zooms in, the pockmarked skin reveals itself like a battlefield, hostile and grotesque. The barnacles, those seemingly innocuous marine creatures, have taken hold, their hard shells piercing through the polar bear's formidable flesh, leaving a gruesome sight that blends the beauty of nature with its darker undercurrents. Barnacles, marine crustaceans known for their stubbornness and ability to cling to surfaces, are not typically a threat to a creature as powerful as the polar bear. Yet, in this unfortunate case, they have chosen a home that is anything but welcoming. These tiny critters, often seen coating ships and rocks, latch onto the bear's skin, creating an infestation that results in unsightly and painful wounds. The infestation begins when drifting larvae find the bear, a floating iceberg amidst a sea of possibilities. With the currents guiding them, they settle onto the bear's skin, initiating a life cycle that transforms it into a bizarre, living canvas of marine life. Over time, colonies of barnacles proliferate, forcing the bear into a brutal existence marked by itch and irritation. Each barnacle develops a hard calcified shell, forming imagine a picturesque meadow where a majestic horse grazes peacefully under the warm sun. As the camera zooms in, it reveals a grotesque sight, a large festering wound on the horse's side, teeming with hundreds of buzzing bees. The contrast between the serene setting and the horrific scene is striking, drawing the viewer into the unsettling world of bee infestations on animals. This isn't just any wound. It's a nightmarish hive, pulsating with life as the bees make themselves at home in the flesh of the unsuspecting horse. The bees, attracted by the sweet scent of the horse's blood and bodily fluids, have found an ideal breeding ground in the open wound. The constant movement of the bees and the incessant buzzing create an eerie, almost otherworldly atmosphere. The horse, helpless and in agony, can do little to dislodge the unwelcome invaders. As the bees continue to colonize the wound, they create intricate, honeycomb-like structures, further exacerbating the horse's suffering. But what drives bees to infest a living creature in such a macabre manner? Bees are naturally drawn to sources of sustenance, and in the wild, they are known to exploit any available resource. In this case, the horse's wound offers a rich supply of nutrients, making it an irresistible target for the opportunistic insects. The bees' relentless pursuit of survival leads them to transform the wound into a thriving hive, turning the horse into an unwitting